About a month into my first job out of college, I was doing market research and consulting, and I realized really quickly that it wasn't for me. I think if you're an entrepreneur, you kind of know that it's what you're meant to do because you just have trouble working for anyone else. And 1 month into that job, a partner was walking by my office and I was moving a number from one Excel spreadsheet to another Excel spreadsheet, and I was totally brain dead. And he said something I'll never forget. He said, you know, you can't go to the boardroom right away. And he was just joking, he was being casual about it, but to me, it made a huge impression. What he said changed my life. And I started waking up at 5 a.m. I started hustling. I started writing my blog, holding personal development workshops in DC. I was on the path of this is what I was meant to do, but I didn't really know how to turn it into a business. And it was only when I hired my first coach, someone who could kind of craft my vision with me and help me deal more than ever with the mental game, with the mindsets that I needed to be successful as an entrepreneur, that I finally broke through. I got my first few clients. Later that year, I moved to this farm with my girlfriend Emma, and we've been together for 5 years now, and how I spend my days is I basically go downstairs, make a cup of tea, and then I'm on this 80-acre farm property where I can walk my dog, and I only have to do the things that I love to do. The month that I left my job, I actually made double or triple the income that I was making in my old job. But it's interesting because once you reach a certain level of success, once your business is successful, you start to think about what is that next level of success. What I do with my clients is I hold a way bigger vision of them than sometimes they even do themselves. We get on the phone, we have a powerful conversation, and they walk away ready to build something. I had one of my clients on a call recently say, every time I hang up the phone with you, I get this jolt of energy. Like, okay, I'm ready to go build something. I'm ready to go build something great. My clients are totally hungry. And every time they achieve that next level of success, they're already obsessing about what is that next thing that I'm gonna do. And that's typically when they come to me is, okay, I've achieved a lot, but I'm looking at what is that enduring impact that I want to make, because this isn't enough. And so they keep seeking new models. They go to all these different gurus. They usually invest a lot in masterminds and seminars and courses, but they haven't taken the step to find someone who they can partner with, who has their back and they can work with one-on-one intimately, and that's going to hold their feet to the fire and keep them accountable to make the change that they want to make. Everything that I do is focused on making results inevitable for my clients. I'm working intimately with every single one of my clients, and they're coming to the farm here, and we're addressing what are those things that are holding them back. If you have a gift, you also have a responsibility. You have an obligation to use that fully, to contribute. And when you start to plateau, or you feel like you're playing small and there's a way bigger game that you should be playing, it's easy to get down on yourself. In coaching, we both work on helping the person elevate what they're doing. We want to make sure that they build a business around the life that they want, and not the other way around. Not have it so that they build themselves a second cage where maybe they're successful or they've made a lot of money or even helped a lot of people, but they hate their life. I coach a very specific type of entrepreneur. My clients are superstars. They're champion-hearted, but more than ever, they are their business. Some people are trying to build businesses where they're totally passive and the business doesn't depend on them. My clients love that their business depends on their craft and their experience and their wisdom and their knowledge. They don't want to be extracted from their business. They want to be core to the brand of their business. If you want to build a business and a life that's both deeply fulfilling and deeply impactful for the people that you're here to serve, then we both know you've just scratched the surface. You have way more potential. And so while all your friends look around and tell you you've made it, you're not done yet. And if that resonates with you, if you still feel that hunger to be better than you are, to make more of an impact, to make more money, to have more of a sense of ease as you do it, then I hope you'll come join me. And let's figure out what is standing in the way of you and your next huge accomplishment. Performance equals potential minus interference. And I believe that our potential is unlimited. There's always more. But there's a way where you're interfering with that natural unfolding. And if you want to reach a new level of performance, if you're not satisfied with where you are right now, then reach out. Let's have a conversation.